This is the story about the animal kingdom. Welcome to the family of Neen. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video. Part 6. Parrot was the campaign manager of CAL, Cruelty Against Animal Party, CAAP. He came in his yellow and green feathers, very beautiful to behold and admired by all the animals. He rode on CAL's back into the venue. As soon as he entered, all eyes were drawn towards him. He got down and began to wave his hands to the crowd. They were desperately waiting to hear how he would sell his leader's policies to the masses. They knew he was talkative. My fellow citizens, greetings to you all. I must admit that we all have personal issues we would like to remain personal. Anyway, lest I forget, I'm here to present our party policies to you. We are the party of talk and do. We do not only talk, but we can deliver as well. The animals were not surprised. They burst into laughter. They knew he was a chatterbox, so they didn't expect anything less. He would stop the animal cruelty and treat everyone with respect. As we all know, the animals, especially the small ones and I included, face a lot of bullying in the hands of the big ones. If I start mentioning names of perpetrators, we would not leave here today. A member of the opposition party stood up and interrupted him. "See who is talking. Your leader is also a bully," he said and sat down. He waited for a response but got none. Parrot did not dispute the allegation. Rather, he politely asked, "Can I continue, please?" "You can continue if you like," he said. "Thank you for your remark. It is well noted. I can assure you that I will deliver your concern to the party leader." He continued. "Secondly, we believe in building more shelters to stop the homelessness that is crippling our forest." Fellow animals had no place to call a home. They wander all over the place. I perch on top of trees to avoid being harassed or even killed. I'm sure many of us can relate to that. Finally, we would make sure that our rivers and its banks are clean and tidy. One of the animals in the crowd interrupted him and asked, "Do you mean you'll remove the rubbish and make the water fit for purpose?" Parrot mimicked him and said, "Yes, we would remove all the rubbish and make the water fit for purpose." His body language spoke more than his words. He concluded by appealing to everyone to please vote for CAAP, for better living. When he had finished his speech, being an independent party, those who believed in their policies nodded their heads in agreement. "We are making history," they said, and gave him a round of applause. He dropped his vote on the ground and sat down. Rabbit stood up to address the animals. "I'm the campaign manager for Beer. Stop the Discrimination Party, SDP. I want to thank you all for coming here today. A lot of you would wonder why Bear, a sea animal, would choose Rabbit, a land animal, as a campaign manager. The truth is that we are the party that believe in integration and equal opportunities for all of the animals. Our number one policy is to give voice to the voiceless. What I mean by that is that many animals are seen and not heard. Fellow small citizens such as fish, lobster, shrimps, and many others are discriminated, harassed, bullied, and killed unnecessarily every day. Even though they are very important to our everyday lives, they are our major food supplies, and yet they are killed unjustly, and no one says anything. Secondly, we want to stop the so-called discrimination among us. Some of us would not choose a sex mate or marry someone just because they smell. Some make nasty sounds. Cats meows, penguins quacks, and cows moos and sheep mares. That is nonsense, he said. We should not judge a book by its cover. There is another adage that says, "Leave what is written on a car and enter the car." To add salt to injury, some of us would not marry or date outside our race. If that is not discrimination, I wonder what is. We are the same and we should tolerate one another. After his speech, he begged fellow animals to please vote for SDP, equality for all. He dropped his vote on the ground and sat down. The animals laughed and clapped their hands. "Well spoken," they said. "We had always known that you are very smart. Well done." They rubbed his little head.